Hi guys, my name is Sarah. I'm 28 and I'm currently training for my first marathon. I didn't start running until my mid-20s and I never did anything like cross country or track and field, and so I felt really behind when it came to this whole sport. So I want to share with you guys some beginner tips that I wish I had when I first started running. Before you start your run, you're going to want to warm up with some dynamic stretches, any stretch that increases your range of motion. When you finish, you're going to want to do some static stretches. This is a stretch that you hold for 30 seconds or so. So my first tip for new runners is to track your runs with a watch or with an app. So you could use an app like Strava, Nike Run Club, and I think Adidas has an app as well where you can track your mileage. My second tip is to do running and walking intervals. When I first started, I picked a distance goal that I wanted. Run maybe 10 minutes and then walk 5 minutes. Over time, you'll get used to running for longer periods of time without walking. My next tip is to switch up the pavements that you're running on. Right now, I'm running on sidewalk. This is probably the hardest pavement that I could run on. The next tip I have is for people who have told me that they want to get started running, but they have things like chronic shin splints or bad knees. I would first say, look into compression. Start running with a compression sleeve to prevent anything before you get injured. I used to get shin splints every single training block. Shin splints are micro tears in the muscles and the bony tissue on your shins. You can use strength training to hack the system and not have pain anymore in your bones and muscles. But obviously, if the pain continues, go talk to a physical therapist. My next tip is to do an advanced search on which shoes are going to be best for you. So if you want to not do most of the work, you can go to a place like a local running store like Roadrunner, or in San Diego we have Milestone Running, and they can help you pick out the perfect shoe for your foot. I would also recommend going half a size up to prevent things like blisters and toenail injuries. My last tip is to create a hyped playlist with all of your favorite songs. You're gonna have 30 minutes to just listen to all your favorite music. Those are all of the tips I have for now. I just finished my warm-up mile, so I'm about to start the rest of my 4 miles, and let me know if these tips are helpful and if you want to see more or have other questions.